Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to crochet a chicken butt coaster. So if you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. You can call me Tracy. This is Bohippianlife. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. So again, this is a chicken butt coaster. You are going to need an E-hook, E-hook 4-ply yarn. The very first one we're going to do is, we're going to do the chicken's butt. And we need to make a magic circle. I'm using pink. It's only 8 single crochets. And then we're going to switch color again. Whoops, magic circle. Eight single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, before I complete the 8th stitch, I'm going to switch colors. And this chicken is going to be yellow. Now to switch color, we don't complete the whole stitch. The very last step before we complete it is when you add your next color. Oh, hold on to it. Goodness gracious. And pull it in. There. Grab that tail. Close that circle up tight. There. Now we're going to do 2 in every stitch for a total of 16 in this one. Now you might want to get yourself a scrap yarn for a marker. So again, 2 in each stitch. One. Whoops. They're single crochets. I apologize. 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, and whatever you do, don't forget your last stitch. 15, 16. There again, whoops. making sure our circle is closed up tight. Perfect. Next round. 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next, for a total of 24. Move the stitch marker, 2 in this one, one, 2, 1, and I will meet you when we have 24. Last 1 single crochet. We're back to the stitch marker and marking that one off. The next one is, let me move these out of the way. The next one is 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next 2, for a total of 32. So move the stitch marker. And we're going to do 2 in the first one. 1, 2, 1 in the next one, 1 in the next one, and then 2 in the next. And we're going to repeat that for a total of 32. One, 2, again for a total of 32, and I will meet you back when we have 32. And my last one, we've made it to the stitch marker, mark it off. The next one is 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next 3, for a total of 40. And we are going to continue this way until we have a total of 64 stitches. So this round is 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 in the next 3, for a total of 40. The next one is 2 single crochets the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next 4. Repeat for a total of 48. Next round, 2 single crochets the first stitch, 1 single crochet the next 5. Repeat for a total of 56. Then you're going to do 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next 6. Repeat it for a total of 64. That's going to give you a 4-inch circle. This section right here. 4 inches. And I will meet you back when we have a total of 64 stitches. Alright, so from this point we have a 4-inch circle. Should have 64-ish stitches. So now you can fasten off and start somewhere else if you want, but we are now going to work on the feathers. So our next stitch, I'm going to remove that marker, is going to be a half double crochet. Let me make sure we're still in. All right, a half double crochet. The next one will be 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1 up, 2, 3, 2 triple crochets in the next stitch. So 2 triples in the same stitch. Next triple in the same stitch. All right. 1 double triple in the next stitch. Whoops, in the same stitch. Double. 2 triple crochets in the next stitch. So 2 in this one. 1. 2. 1 double crochet in the next 3. 1. 2. I need some more yarn. 3. 1/2 double crochet in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next. Slip stitch the next and fasten off. There we go. And that's what your feather should look like. All right, next we are going to do the head. Yellow, because that's the color I'm working with. We can hide these later. Oops, a little fuzzy. So we're going to work on the head, and we need a magic ring. Let me get some more yarn pulled out. All right, so we're doing the head. Magic ring. Wrap it around your fingers so it forms an X, just like that. Holding onto the tail with your thumb. Grab your hook, go underneath it, pull the yarn through. There you go. Whoops, I just split my yarn. What a way to show everybody. Where's my clapperboard? Take 2. Pull that through. Don't split your yarn. There we go. Chain 1. That locks it in place. There. Now we have a circle. Magic ring. 6 single crochets inside the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it tight. 2 single crochets in the first one. 1 single crochet in the next 4. 2 single crochets in the last, which is a total of 8. So 2, 1, 2, then 1 single crochet in the next 4. 2 in the last one, for a total of 8, 7, and 8. 8 single crochets. The next one is 2 single crochets in the first. If you want to put a stitch marker in there, you can. You don't have to. So 1, 2, 1 in the next 6, 3, 2 in the last one equals 10. Uh-oh, I goofed up. We need to go back to our, oh man, we need to go back. I forgot to do a chain 1. Oh, goodness gracious. Six single crochets in that ring. Chain 1. Turn. 2 single crochets in the first one. Gosh, I can't believe that. I was making a literal circle. 1 single crochet in the next 4. And 2 in the last one. Chain 1, turn, for a total of 8 on that one. Chain 1, turn. The next one is going to be 2 in the first. 1, 2, 1 in the next 6, 2 in the last for a total of 10. And this is the last one for a total of 10. Chain 1 and turn. The next one will have 2 single crochets. 1, 2, I have to let my assistant out. Oops. 1 single crochet in the next. 1 double crochet in the next. 2 double crochets in the next. 3 triples in the next stitch. Oh crap. Oh. Redo. One, 2, 3 triples in that one, 2 double crochets in the next, 1, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet the next, I need some more yarn, 1 single crochet the next 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fasten off a long tail. We're going to use that long tail to attach the head to the body. So give yourself a long tail. Now the comb with red. So get your red yarn. All right, so with our red, we're going to attach it to the middle triple crochet. So go to your stitch that has the 3 triples, and we are going to attach right there. So you attach your yarn however. There we go. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch the same space. Slip stitch the next 3. Slip stitch next chain 3. Okay, so slip stitch the next one. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch the same stitch. Slip stitch the next stitch. Chain 3. Slip stitch the same space and fasten off. Leave a long enough tail so that you can hide it. And that is your comb. It's so cute. All right, next. So from here, we're going to take orange and we're going to make the feet. There's a couple of different ways to do this. I have found, we're going to slip stitch. We're going to attach the yarn. We're going to find the center of the circle. All right, so we're going to find the center of the circle, and then we are going to count 5 stitches to the left. So wherever the center is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to attach the yarn. You can attach it the back way, it's totally up to you. And attach it. Now, I have found this is the best way for me. You could totally do it however you want. If you want to add wire in it and crochet around the wire so they're bendable, it's however you want to do it. I've found the easiest way is to hold on. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slip stitch back down 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch back down 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3. and fasten off. 1, 2, 3. And fasten off. Leave enough so that you can hide your yarn. Hopefully I did this one right. Alright. What did I do wrong? It should have came off here. Alright. So I'm going to take that out because I fastened it off. So take that little slip out. Slip stitch to the main one. Slip stitch to your leg. There we go. Let me look at it. And we need one more. Now, 1, 2, 3. Do I have enough? And back down. I generally wouldn't be struggling like this, but I cut that yarn, and I shouldn't have because I goofed. But I'm going to make it work. And slip stitch. And I'm just going to pull it all the way through and knot it off there. I'll hide that. And this is this first little chicken foot. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. However you attach your yarn, we are going to attach our yarn 6 stitches to the right of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 6th stitch, attach and repeat. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slip stitch down 3. 1, 2, 3. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch back down 3. 1, 2, 3. That gives us 2. Slip stitch into our next chain on the chain 7. Slip stitch. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch back down 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch into your chain. 7. So you have another, let me pull this out so you can see it. There. Yeah, might not be perfect, but there's our other leg, foot. I'm going to slip stitch down here to the end. Totally up to you if you want to do that. I need to make that tighter. That way I can hide my yarn better. It's something I should have done. I am still finessing this project. Oh, goodness gracious. Slip stitch, slip stitch, slip. You can slip in there. Let's see what it looks like. I think I like that leg better. There. Fasten off. Give yourself a nice long tail so you can hide it with a tapestry needle. There. Now we have both feet complete. I'll hide that with a tapestry needle as well. Now, my friends, we're going to attach the head. And we need our tapestry needle. Tapestry needle. Now you're going to figure out where you want to attach this. I think it would look super adorable right there. Whoopsie, not that one. It's kind of fuzzy. And we're just going to attach it. So however you want to attach it, you just do it. Up. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You just don't want it to come apart. And now I'm having a difficult time. There we go. There. It's attached nicely. I'm going through the next one, so it'll go through the back. And now I'm just going to knot it. Super easy. If you want, you can split it. Knot it so you know it won't come out. And then hide your tail. This is the back, so make sure you're not going through the front. Weave it in and out. Whoops, I just pulled it all out. There we go. Pull it through. It's a great idea to go back up a couple. Kind of locks it in place. Turn it off. Save it for the birds so they can build a nest. And you can't see it from the front. So before we hide the rest of them, I'm going to show you how to make the face. Grab some white yarn. Just cut a little chunk. You don't need it very big. We're just making the eyes. Tapestry needle again, or whatever color you want for the eyes. I'm going to use white. Pick a spot where you want your eyes. Come up, leaving a little tail so you'll be able to knot it. There's an eye. Just go ahead and put a little knot in it. And just bring your needle over to your next spot where you want your next eye. There we go. Tie it off. Super easy. If you have a better way, my friends, let me know. Two little eyes, and now we're going to give it a little mouth. So I'm going to use the orange again. So I'm going to cut a little chunk of orange. Way too much. That's okay though. And we're going to decide where we want the mouth. Leaving yourself a little tail. There. There's his beak. It's that simple. Again, tie it off. You could very easily, instead of hiding all these tails, if you wanted to, you could sew a piece of felt on it and hide all your tails in. You could do it however you want. But yeah, I'm going to take a couple minutes to hide all the tails in. And so you can see what it looks like totally complete. And that's our super cute chicken coaster, my friends. Perfect. All right. So don't forget, if you want however many piece coaster set you want, 6. You're going to need to make 6 of them. I have 2. Also, you notice this one is a little smaller. I wanted to mention that when you get to the point where you have the round done, you have 64 stitches, you may want to do another row of 64 single crochets all around. It's totally up to you, depending on how large you want it. So again, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Most important, I hope you guys have the best day ever. Don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level is a different price and offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. Again, I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you in the next video.